Welcome back to another episode of Travis Take Two. I'm Jordan Travis.
And I'm Devon Travis. And we got an exciting week ahead. I mean, a huge Florida State victory over the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Seminoles are back, baby. And we got a pretty special guest, too. I mean, one of the best defensive players to ever don a Florida State uniform. My man, reigning 2024 Rookie of the Year. Have a little clap for Jared Verse, baby. Let's go.
Stay tuned for that. And remember to follow Travis Take Two on all platforms. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever you listen to your podcast.
Like, where else do we start other than the Florida State Seminoles taking down the Alabama Crimson Tide? You were there. Talk to me about it, bro. What was it like?
Shoot, bro. It was so sick. I mean, it's kind of like bittersweet because looking back on, obviously, the whole 2023 season and Alabama being put over Florida State, it felt like it was a little bit of that.
You might have something to say about that.
I do. We'll save that for a little while. Wait for Jared for that. But, yeah, bro, it was so cool. I mean, being on the field with Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Francois, Jarian Jones, Deontay Sheffield, Maurice Smith, all my guys, and watching that happen, it was so special. I mean, I'm standing next to Dalvin Cook. That's like my favorite player growing up. And he's bringing me over to his mom, introducing me to his mom, and telling me how big of a fan she is of me. And I'm like, bro, you have no idea. I'm starstruck right now. But that was so sick, bro.
I mean, yeah, that was my number one pick in fantasy every year. So, and how about his brother, man, James Cook?
Sick.
Can't believe we let him out of the state of Florida, but that's okay. That's okay.
Heck yeah,
but no, man, I mean, I was trying to like sit back and think about the weekend, and you know, you guys are all headed up there. I mean, we went to every single game when you were in college, but it was your first time back in Tallahassee since, well, for a football game after the moment, right? And what were those feelings like walking back into that stadium? Because I know for me, like I haven't been back, and I know that I'm not quite ready to like walk back in that stadium because everything still for me is so vivid.
Well, I went back last year. I did.
Oh, you did?
I flew back for 2 games maybe, but I really don't remember. It didn't feel like we were back. So
we're back.
I was back, but we're back.
We're back now.
We are back.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's cool, bro. We have like a little thing, legacy walk on Friday nights, where all the past players come back, guys from 1960 till, I mean, last year. You walk behind the team walks in front of you, and you envision all the things that you did in the past as past players. The guys, obviously, what they're going to do the next day. But envisioning and walking over that field and just all the memories that we had. A lot of sad memories, a lot of really cool memories, bro. Being in Miami in, what was that, 2022? It's cool to get in front of the team, and then you get up there and you say your name, your number, your hometown. And all these guys look at you because they're wearing your number. So now they have something to play for. But yeah, bro, I mean, it's always cool being back and being around those guys, and Coach Norvell, Miss Maria, Mila, all those people make you feel like it's home. So it's cool, bro.
I feel like Florida State in total, and like the reason why we all love Florida State so much is it is, right? It's like a big loving family. I mean, I know in the baseball world, it was a little bit easier, right? Like we had 35, 40 players. It was easy for the families, you know, to be able to converse and build a pretty strong relationship. But I was incredibly impressed because I watched the transition of Florida State when you were just getting there and under Taggart. And I seen the evolution of the program once Norvell stepped in. And I think family and belonging and feeling like home, it's so important to athletes, right? Because we're all 18-year-old kids when we leave home to go play college football. And you know, they like to say that the game never changes, right? It's still the same game of football between the lines. But in all reality, it's our first time ever being alone. Like I remember I didn't know how to wash clothes. I didn't know how to cook. I ate ramen noodle 5 times a day. I dang sure didn't have any money to drive too many places. So I sat my tail right at home and tried to get a 4.0, even though I never could accomplish it. But I think that's, for me at least, like that's the most special thing that I can scream about why I love Florida State is it's just this tight-knit family, and you see the colors and, you know, you just feel like, you know, you're a part of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Having your family there and your friends there, I mean, that's where everyone went. Our whole entire family went there. All my best friends went there. So I always had people there for me. So it always felt like a family, even when it didn't in the football world of it. Early on in my career, it didn't always feel like a family, but when Coach Norvell got there, he brought everybody together. Coach Dillingham, I didn't talk about him last time and how important he was to my success.
The best. Man, saved your career.
Yeah, he did. He really did. He was there for me every single day. Whether it was just sitting on the phone, we used to sit there and talk after practice, and I used to cry to him on how much I hate football. And he was the one that reminded me how much football means to my life. And he's the guy that kept me going. Yeah, bro. The family's the most important part of it. And those guys just keep you going. And obviously that 2023 team was the most special. Those guys are my brothers. I mean, Trey Benson, Jared Verse, Jerry and Jones. I can go on and on about those guys.
Johnny Wilson.
All of them.
I mean, we could go on and give everybody a reason why what happened in 2023 is so wrong. And I know I got some fire up built inside. I mean, I know you got some fired up built inside. But yeah, I want to go back to Mike Norvell though, right? Like we sucked last year, right? Like let's just call a spade a spade. Florida State football was a pretty sad place to be last year. And thinking about all the ups and downs and all the stuff that a leader of a program goes through, no one understands how much time Mike Norvell puts in. And you would mention that to me a little bit. You wouldn't really go too far in depth, but I know what it's like to have all the weight of the world on your shoulders and feel like you got to be the one that gets it done for everybody. And I'm certain it's been a long year for Mike Norvell leading up to this game, having to go open up with Alabama. What do you think that win does for A, Mike Norvell, and then B, transitioning to what this can do to a football team coming out beating a top 10 opponent in what truly is the standard in college football in the Alabama Crimson Tide?
Yeah, bro. I texted his wife yesterday and just said, I'm so glad to see him smile again.
Yeah.
Because it means so much for that guy. And not even just him, his family, bro. Like, people don't really realize that his daughter has to go to school and see those kids in class every single day. And that's the hard part. And Aaron Rodgers made me really realize that last year when Robert Saleh got fired. He was crying in our meeting room, not about anything else. He was crying about Robert Saleh's kid going to school and having those kids. I mean, at the end of the day, bullying's real. People get bullied in all different types of ways. He was worried about his kid going to class after all those losses, his dad getting fired.
That's crazy.
So it made me think about Coach Norvell and Mila going to class all the time. And she's like my little girl. Every time I see her, she gives me 5 hugs. And she's so excited to see me. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing. I know he cares so much about his family, his wife, Miss Maria. She is so amazing. So, yeah, man, having him smile again and have that confidence his daughter can walk around school and be proud that her dad is Mike Norvell. So that's the cool part. And he's just such a special guy, bro. He deserves it. All those coaches deserve it, and those players deserve it too, bro.
Man, I'm so excited. I mean, I couldn't say it any better than you. I mean, I would see Maria at football games, and I know myself, I was the most nervous person in the entire stadium when Jordan Travis was on that football field. I mean, I definitely had too many drinks before the game because it helped numb me. and second off, everybody knows my Twitter. I am not afraid to fire at anybody who takes a shot at my brother. I got no problem with it. Anybody can bring it anytime. I take Twitter fingers. But I think about Maria, right? Like, she has to be publicly seen at these football games. Her husband is the leader. We think that stuff gets said negatively about players. I mean, I never even thought about the coach side, right? It's way worse. I mean, I read bad stuff about coaches on Twitter consistently. Yeah. So I'm just so happy for their family. I mean, what a great group, and especially with Tallahassee being such a small city, to be able to say that we're back feels pretty damn good. And I do think we're back. Do you think that this game was like an anomaly, or do you, after a win like this, is it like, oh no, Florida State's back? Because I watched a little bit of things that have been said, and oh, Alabama just isn't what Alabama used to be. And sure, we love to say that about the SEC, right? Anytime they get beat by anybody, like, oh, they weren't what we thought. But what if FSU just wasn't what everyone thought in their back? Do you believe that?
I never want to get too far ahead of myself. I like to take everything.
You're so boring.
Week. I mean, we got to take it week
so
by week.
Boring.
Yeah. We got to take this week by week, bro. Yes, we won that game. Those guys celebrated. Shoot, I celebrated with them. And then Sunday night comes, we correct our mistakes, and then we get into next week because we play East Texas this week, I believe.
East Texas A&M. Yep.
this is still a college football game. These are still football players on the opposite side of the field. So we have to go out there and compete, bro, because they have scholarships too. Those kids have heart. Those kids want to come out and play. So we have to come out with the mindset that we're going to dominate, and we got to get the backups on the field. I would love to see Kevin Sperry, Brock Glenn get on the field. I love Brock, and we're going to talk about Brock a little bit because that was on my mind today. Is Brock Glenn gets a lot of hate. Brock Glenn has been put in difficult positions
consistently.
From day one.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about Brock Glenn. Brock Glenn got thrown into the fire against Georgia in the Orange Bowl 4 days before a damn game. Like, imagine an 18-year-old, I believe he was 18 years old, maybe just turned 18, getting thrown into the fire against Georgia. And
did he play against Florida too?
In Florida too.
I mean,
imagine that. Like, people don't realize that type of stuff, and that irritates me so much because Brock Glenn loves Florida State. Brock could have left,
and he's stuck.
Stays strong, and he stays positive. And you see Brock, and he's so happy to see his teammates
every day.
And I know he's going to get his opportunity again, and I can't wait for that because there's a lot of haters on Twitter, haters in that fan base that hate on Brock, and they don't see through all this stuff. Last year was just horrible all around.
Aaron Rodgers couldn't have saved last year's football team.
Exactly.
Respectfully.
Yeah. So I'm so tired of hearing about Brock Glenn and the hate. Kevin Sperry's also freaking amazing. That kid loves football. He loves the Florida State University. He called me, I think, his first week there and just wanted advice. And we sat on the phone. I hear him taking notes. I said, I've never experienced this before. This kid loves football and he wants to be great. So I'm so excited to see them go, bro. And it's a big week coming up.
I mean, I think it's so cool that you just said, like, your motivation for weeks like this, right? Because as an athlete, right, like you. I mean, I guess I can only speak about it in baseball terms, but we go play an in-division opponent in Boston, right? And it's September and we're in a playoff race, 15, 16, both years. And we beat Boston, and then you got to flip around the very next week after winning a huge series, putting yourself in first place at the time. Yep. And we got to go and play against, I don't know, I mean no disrespect by this, but you got to go play against a 50-win Colorado team, right? Like, I know for me personally, and if I'm being just completely true and honest, when that game ends, I'm like, oh God, man, like, we got to go to Colorado. Like, I don't want to play Colorado. Like, I want to play some meaningful games against some teams that are playing for something, because I need some extra motivation. I'm tired right now at this point in the season. And you said that your motivation was, or would be, to get the backups into the game. Like Mike Norvell always said, like, it's about us. And you would always say in interviews, like on repeat, and you annoyed the hell out of me. Like, oh, Jordan, like, what are you looking up to more this week the most? You know, we got so-and-so. And like, oh, well, the truth is we're not really ever worried about our opponent. Mm-hmm. It's all about us, right? And I think that, like, what you just said is true. Like, us meaning you have it in a motivation deep inside of you to get everybody else in this game for their opportunity to be between the lines.
Yeah, bro. I feel like people think everything I say is kind of just to look good. But bro, it's true. Like, it's always about the football team. It's not about who you play. I mean, if Florida State was worried about Alabama.
Sorry for the Nebraska Cup.
It's all good.
My wife brought it down. She's from Nebraska.
I feel like when you have that mindset, if we would have had that mindset to start off against Alabama, Florida State would have lost. But they were not worried about Alabama. I was with those guys on Friday during practice, and watching the confidence that they had. And
so you think that they, like, sorry for the disrespect, but like, you think that, like, they really thought they were going to win the game?
Oh,
because I love my Noles, and I love Tommy Castellanos, and I'm sure we're going to talk about him a bit, but I mean, we're 13 and a half point underdogs against the standard in college. Like, you think they actually believed?
1,000%, bro. I'm not even saying it. Friday during practice, those guys were so confident. And at the end of practice, when it was over, watching those guys all coming to celebrate, me and Jerry were like, we didn't do all that. But, like, obviously there's different teams. Like, we, in our mind, we were very calm. We knew we were going to go out and dominate. Those guys pumped themselves up Friday after practice, after a great run through. And guess who was right in the middle? Tommy. He was right in the middle, getting those guys pumped up, and I'm looking at him like, dang, that couldn't be me, because I'm just ready. Like, my mindset on Fridays, I treated it as a game, and I just took everything slow. Tommy practices exactly how he plays, because he practices with that confidence.
He like runs like crazy and stuff?
Bro, I'm telling you, he's the most confident person I've I've ever
Does he have like
seen.
the green jersey?
Yeah, he always has a green jersey, but still, he's sick, bro. And watching him on that sideline, let's get to talk about him, bro, because being on the sideline during that game and watching him, I mean, after the first touchdown, I walked by him and all he did was smile at me. That's all he did. Every time I walked by him, he just smiled at me. And it was like, he was like such a confident smile. Like he was not worried about a damn thing, bro. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, bro, having that kid at quarterback for Florida State, I'm so excited for the rest of the year because the hopes for him, I mean, I know what's in my mind for him, and it's the Heisman Trophy, without a doubt in my mind. Like, he can do that because he believes and he just wants to win football games. And after speaking with him, that's all he wants to do, bro. And yeah, it's going to be a fun year for us.
That's a bad mother sucker right there, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that game in 2023.
Yeah.
And we were in a shootout against Boston College, and I remember looking like, God damn, who is this kid? And I remember you telling me about how good he was, and I remember you telling me like, Devon, he's not even like the biggest guy in the world, but he plays like he's like 6'6", like no fear, like not afraid to take a hit, super elusive, seems very, very quick in his decisions, and I think he's exactly what Florida State needed, right? Like I think I see a lot of similarities between your two, like both of your games. Do you see like similarity between what you two did for that offense?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, my focus, I would say more 2022. I feel like 2023, I tried to allow my guys on the outside. I had, Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson, Jaheim Bell, Ja'Kai Douglas. I had guys all over the field, so I wanted to spread the ball out.
And that team didn't went undefeated in all those guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure it's that same team.
But yeah, 2022, I could see a lot of similarities. But Tommy, bro, I'm telling you, he's special. And I'm going home after the game. I'm like, I'm buying that shirt. I'm buying
that jersey.
Yeah, bro, he's sick, bro. Just
sick.
The confidence and the accountability. I mean, he threw a ball over Marquiston. And I feel like me and Francois were talking about on the sideline, like he kind of threw it blind. And as quarterbacks, we do that sometimes. You throw the ball blind, and
like what do you mean like throw it blind?
I mean, we're not 6'4".
Oh, so like you literally can't see over the damn line?
I mean, I'm not gonna say see over the line. We know where a guy's supposed to be at, and if we see a safety maybe get too wide or roll, we know where a guy's supposed to be at. We see a pocket, we try to fit it in there, and it kind of went over Marquison's head. And they weren't on the same page. But watching him come to the sideline and the accountability that he took, I mean, he's over here tapping his chest, knowing it's me, saying it's me, and that's the coolest thing for me because I don't want to talk about last year at all because I kind of want to get rid of last year. But DJ Ugalele, he was a quarterback that he was similar to me, quiet. We were quiet guys. And I feel like the only difference this year is Tommy is willing and he lets everybody know that it's his fault. DJ was kind of more like me where we kept it to ourselves and like they knew it's our fault. But Tommy goes out of his way to let everybody know that it's on him. And guys love that because they don't want a quarterback to show them up. And I've seen guys do that before in the past, and receivers and offensive linemen don't like that.
And there's a lot of power in that, right? Like accountability in your leader. If your leader is the person who sets the standard for what is expected out of his team, then when your leader makes a mistake, you're the first one to get up there and let everybody know, like that was on me. And I think there was a play too, right? Like there was a play during the game where you mentioned to me like, hey, like did you see that one play where Tommy? I don't know. He threw like a touchdown. Something happened.
Jalen Lucas on the wheel route or rail route, and Tommy was the second guy down there. It was a 60-something yard play, maybe 70, I don't know. But Deuce Robinson was the first one down there, and then if you watch the clip, you see Tommy coming in. He's the second guy running full speed, and that just shows the leadership and the care and the love that he has for Florida State and his teammates, because that stuff doesn't go unnoticed. I don't miss that type of stuff because those little things mean so much to your teammates, and it makes your offensive line. They see your quarterback running down there full speed. Here they come. They're hauling tail down there to get down there. So yeah, bro, it just shows how much he cares. And there's another guy, Deuce. It's just saying his name, Deuce. I mean, was so special this game. I mean, he had one catch, but watch just the positivity that he has. And Tommy gets hit late and he goes back and pushes the guy that hits Tommy late. He's not feeling sorry for himself for one catch. He's out there blocking hard every single play. I don't think he came off the field. I did not see him come off the field. So yeah, shout out to Deuce too, bro.
So what you're saying is for us fantasy football lovers and football casuals like myself, the first thing you can do when you judge a player's performance is probably not go to the box score or look at the highlights.
Yep.
That it's the high level stuff that maybe is hidden underneath the blanket.
Exactly.
Where victories and success come from. Is there any other like players that maybe throughout this game that you noticed had like an amazing game that maybe the stat sheet didn't show what kind of game they had?
Yeah, I mean, offensive line, obviously, those guys have improved a lot.
Hey, dominated.
Yeah, because I had a little source tell me that this was the best defense that Alabama's had since 2020.
Yeah.
And that was without a question. That was someone in the Alabama, I'm not going to say program, but in the community of the Alabama football team. And that was the best football team, the best defense that they had since 2020. So, I mean, that offensive line played their tails off. I mean, the right tackle, I believe his name is Micah from Ole Miss. That dude is a dog, bro. I mean, I seen him pancake at least the defensive end 4 times and
in the one game alone.
Bro, I'm not like he pancaked him so many times and he's just laying on top of him. But Darrell Jackson, that's a guy that, I mean, he had one assisted tackle.
Nothing showed up in the stat sheet for him.
Yeah, but if you see, there's a picture of him getting triple teamed. And I know the defensive ends appreciate a guy getting triple teams. That means you're one-on-one on the outside. So Darrell Jackson, I mean, a defensive tackle's job is to cause havoc in the middle of the line because it allows one-on-ones. I know Jared Verse would love a one-on-one on the outside against freaking tackle.
Damn right.
Bet you he would love that. So I feel like Darrell gets a lot of hate. I saw a lot of talking on Twitter about Darrell Jackson, about stats. Man, go watch the game. I mean, let's start studying film instead of just jumping and looking at box scores and seeing this guy has 1 tackle.
Don't judge me.
I'm so tired of hearing that stuff because I'm watching him. Darrell Jackson, someone I went up to after every single play and let him know that I was watching him because
that's far.
Darrell is a baller. Daniel Lyons, I mean, the improvement he's had throughout his career, and Earl Little.
Ooh,
God.
I want that jersey. That was my favorite player in that football game outside of the obvious. And Tommy Castellanos. That was my favorite. That mother stinker set the tone from the jump, bro. Yeah, how big is he?
I mean, he's probably about 5'11". He probably wants to say 6 feet, 6'1", but I'll say 6 feet. But I mean, he got some muscle to him, but that's his old team. You know, he transferred from Alabama, so he was letting them know every single play. I mean, I saw him try to tackle that tackle or the guard that picked up the fumble.
Oh yeah, I know.
I heard a little bit, but he got up talking crap too. He's a beast, bro. He is.
Oh my! I mean, that had to be for that young man to be a huge recruit and go to Alabama, and then transfer to Florida State, which maybe it did or maybe it didn't have some impact on his decision to go to Florida State for that opportunity. But in my opinion, from the casual football fan here that thinks he knows a lot, for me, like he was the tone setter on the defense. And I don't know anything about football, but I learned this week from the commentators that in a 3-3-5 offense, it is the safety, the safety that's in the middle that moves around a lot. That's the most important figure. Yeah. And if what they said was true, well, Earl Little proved it was true because dude, that was some kind of thump and force, from the jump, man. That was special.
Yeah, bro.
Special.
The rover.
Damn.
I just learned. I mean, I knew what a rover was before, but I didn't know how important it was.
And that's what it's called?
Yeah, and watching how he came up with every pound that he has and came and just, he was popping, throwing his body around, bro. I mean, you see his nose strip. I mean, yeah, red
Turn red?
No, it says red rum, which means murder backwards. And he was out there popping everything. And I know there's going to be some high school kids that follow that on their nose this week, but he was popping stuff, bro. It was crazy. All right, bro. Well, getting into the NFL stuff.
It's back.
It's back, bro.
Game week.
Let's go. Do you have any wild predictions upcoming this week?
Yeah, I mean, let's just get it started from the very jump here, okay? So on Thursday night, My Dallas Cowboys, better known as America's team, are taking on the defending Super Bowl champions. One of my favorite players, Jalen Hurts, big fan. Saquon Barkley. I mean, they got a bunch of good dudes, but as a Cowboys fan, I can't stand the Eagles. Give me the Cowboys upsetting the Eagles in Philly. Kyer Elam, shout out West Palm Beach.
Sir.
Benjamin High School. We won't talk about the college, but I love Kyer Elam. I love my dang Dallas Cowboys. Upset week 1. Plus whatever the money is, take it. Dallas Cowboys, baby.
Well, talking about the Dallas Cowboys, I mean, I know they're your 1A team. I mean, you were born into being a Dallas Cowboy, and now you married into the Kansas City
Chiefs Kingdom.
Yeah, so he's kind of a bandwagon.
I got 2 teams.
Yeah.
2 teams, 2 chains. You call it, don't matter. I mean, bro, listen, like, I know you give me smack, but okay. So fandom, right? Like, at the end of the day, sports give me happiness or sadness as a fan. And as a Cowboys fan since 1991, and I'm now 34 years old, okay? Since I actually can remember like Super Bowls and stuff, like we haven't won any. So the Cowboys are still like my baby. Like I love them, like they're my wife. But my real wife and my baby,
careful.
I married into the wonderful, wonderful franchise as of late, kind of like the new America's team, but it ain't really the new America's team because we are America's team. But the Kansas City Chiefs, bro, like I chose my happiness. I got 2 chances every Sunday to be happy. You, I mean, if you got a team, yeah, you only got 1. You don't even like teams. Like, who's your favorite team?
I grew up a Dolphins fan with Jason Taylor and Zach Thomas, but I kind of started like
So it's done.
I'm more of a player guy. I mean, LeBron James got me into being a player guy. I mean, I've liked the Miami Heat. I like Cleveland. I like the Lakers. I just follow LeBron wherever he goes.
Wherever he at fan.
Yeah,
a Miami
exactly.
he at fan, baby. Me too. I went from Cleveland to Miami. Did he go back to Cleveland? He back to Cleveland. I love the Lakers. Wherever you go next, LeBron. My favorite, man.
Yes, sir.
My favorite, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The king. What other wild predictions do I have? Okay, so who's winning the Super Bowl? I got one. You tell me you first.
I got the Ravens this year.
Okay.
Lamar. Yes, sir.
Okay, that was going to be my pick.
I'll go Ravens or Buccaneers.
The Bucks?
I like the Bucks this year.
Come on, man.
I'm a big Bucks fan.
Why? You
I
like Baker?
I do like Baker.
He got that dog.
Yeah,
he got a Spootinator, bro. I can't talk about that right now, but he got a Spootinator, bro. I'll tell you something. Yeah, he do. I'm with you. Bucky Irvin,
Yeah.
Mike Evans, still doing it. 1,000 yards again.
Who's the new receiver that they just got from Ohio State?
Abuka? Amiga Abuka?
Yeah.
He's a beast. He's a beast. Ohio State every damn year got beasts, bro. Everywhere. All over the damn league. Chris Olave, Abuka, the guy up in Seattle. Damn, they got a guy last year that probably would have went 1-1.
Who they got, Marvin Harrison?
No, the damn receiver, the freshman from last year. He's a sophomore this year. He's at Ohio State.
Jeremiah Smith.
Jeremiah Smith.
Should be at Florida State.
Damn, I know. You didn't do a good job on his recruiting visit, bro.
Suck.
You should have did better.
Damn.
You costed us.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
I'll put that on me.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any other too crazy predictions other than I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams because I'm a little bit biased to this episode.
Yeah.
So if my Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl, the Los Angeles Rams are going to win the damn Super Bowl. And I think that the guy that we have coming on here in a little bit is going to give us some pretty good inside information on why I like the Rams. So that's what I'm rolling with, baby. That's what I'm rolling with.
Yeah, I agree. I got Jared Verse for 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
2 touchdowns.
Actually, I will give one to Braden Fisk. Split it up.
Okay.
And I like Cameron Kitchens a lot too. He's from Miami, even though I don't want to talk about Miami.
That's the one who snatched your chain?
No. That's
Who's that?
We're not gonna say his name, but
okay, whatever.
Yeah, James Williams. It's all good. I got a bigger chain. I remember they reminded me.
Hey, get a bigger chain.
No, that was Leonard Taylor. James Williams snatched it. Leonard Taylor was like, "Get a bigger chain." Next day, I was at the store. I got me a bigger one.
Bigger chain.
I let Leonard know my first day with the Jets because he got signed by the Jets. Leonard Taylor, he's a dog. That's my guy too. But first day with the Jets, I pull out my chain and say, I got a bigger one.
I got a bigger chain.
He loved it.
So with the NFL here and I'm sorry to ask you this question, but do you miss it? Like the NFL's back, it's week 1. Like I know the grind is real, all the shit, but do you miss it?
I miss football. I do. I miss playing football. Yeah, I do. I go to sleep at night and I just imagine what it could be. But once again, we always fall back. My mind always goes back to my faith and it's God's plan, bro. It wasn't meant to be. I wake up and my ankle is stiff. It's like a dang board, bro. I wake up and I can't move. I was in the pool today trying to move a little bit and run. It's stiff, but it's not meant to be. I want to be able to play with my kids one day. That's my biggest thing. And that's always been my biggest thing, bro. I want to be able to chase my kid around. I want to be able to teach him how to do a drop back, even if it's slow motion. Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, it wasn't meant to be. I miss football so much. And I know God's plan is greater. And here we are today on whatever Tuesday.
Tuesday, Travis, take 2. No, it ain't no damn Tuesday. It's
Thursday.
It's Thursday. Hey, see, I'm telling you, when you retire, I'm telling you, like, bro, the anxiety in like the what goes on in an athlete's head when you stop playing, it's so real, and it's because like. Number one, every day's the same. Like, hey, what day is it? Like, I don't damn it. No, every day feels like damn Tuesday, right? Like every day feels like Monday. Sure. But we don't have a time we got to be somewhere. Like we don't have someone telling us the stretches we got to do. We don't have someone saying we got a meeting at this time. We don't know what time the game is tomorrow, right? Because every day's just something damn new. And I know for me, like that was one of the toughest parts about missing baseball was just someone telling me like what to do, man. Like we're such creatures of habit, and the best in the world all do the same damn thing every damn day, right? Like bam, 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 bam. And then it all just ends and the lights go dark. And I don't know what to do today. Like I didn't have to do my laundry before. Like I went to the stadium to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like now I got to do all that by myself. And I know that initial transition is incredibly tough. So hang in there, bro. Like you got such a, I'm so proud of you for like 1 million reasons. And I could just tell you, like, as your big brother, like I miss watching you play. Like I would do anything to watch Jordan Travis play football one more time, because let me tell you something, like I ain't no damn football guy. And I don't claim to be some guy that like should be working for an NFL team and draft players. I don't know nothing about football. But I can tell you what I do know. I know what a damn winner looks like in every damn day. Every day. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, you can kick me in my face and kick me through the ground. But if I got Jordan Travis on my team, I'll take my chances, bro. And I felt like that every day. And I can't thank you enough for the joy that you gave me, the joy you gave our family. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, this shit's been tough, bro. And it's still tough. And you're still pushing through. But the way in which you're attacking this, man, and choosing to stick to your faith and understanding, like, hey, man, everything happens for a reason, bro. Like all the greatest damn stories in the world, they all, and most of them can tell you that they all really got to where they got to because they got kicked in the face or something crazy happened where they had to respond, man. And I'm so damn excited for you, bro. Like your next chapter is going to be so damn special. And I can't wait to look back at like this podcast one day in like 5-6 years. Look back and be like, man, look at you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Proud of you, bro. I love you, dog. Love you, man.
Bro.
Keep that shit going. You got it. You got it. Let's just talk a little bit about our next guest.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, I know for me, you never told me shit about the game of football, but this was a guy that from 2022 when y'all got him, you told me like, hey, yeah, man, like this dude right here, like he's going to be something.
Yeah. And
I'd like to get a little bit of your quick insight on the guy that's coming on our show, your former teammate.
Well, he's a beast. He's a dog, bro. I'm excited to watch him this weekend play. I got a lot of teammates right now that are playing this weekend, and I can't wait to watch them all. From the 49ers to the Jaguars to, shoot, we can keep going. We got Johnny with the Eagles. Johnny's healing up right now. I'm happy for him. Sorry for him because he was having a great preseason. But yeah, I got a lot of guys, but this guy right here is special, bro. He is all American in crap talking. He is a pro, bro. Like, he is the most loud person I've ever been around at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 10 p.m. at night. He is a crap talker. but he's such a great person. Like, it's so cool because people don't see Jared Verse on the inside. He is a special person. He cares so much about people. He'll give the shirt off his back to a homeless person if it's cold out. That man loves people. He loves attention. He does love attention. I got to stay away from him when we go out because he's the type of person to scream your full name out when you're in a crowd full of people in Tallahassee. But just a great person, and we're excited to get him on today. We've got Jared Verse coming on, bro.
I mean, I can't wait. And what sticks out to me most, Jay, about Jared is just the confidence, right? Like, don't you wish like you had that? Like, an undenying belief that every day you're going to be the best one on the field, man. And Jared, he's got that. And I think that all the greatest athletes and really anyone in their entire profession, they all not just think that they're the greatest, but deep down inside, they know they're great. They're the greatest, and they're going to win every day. So
100%.
I can't wait to hear him talk.
It's going to be sick, bro.
Hell yeah. Go North.
Yes, sir.
I would like to welcome one of the greatest Seminoles to ever play. He wasn't there too long, but let me tell you something. If he would have been there from the jump, he would have probably set every damn record. I know for me personally, he was one of my damn favorite people to watch out on that field because every damn play, he let everybody know he was coming for him. The reigning 2024 NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, 2023 great Seminole, Jared Verse, baby.
Heck yeah. Welcome, bro.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
Yeah. Well, bro, obviously we've had our experiences throughout life and our careers, crap talking every single practice going at you. You're possibly one of the best players I've faced. You or Jermaine. We'll talk about that a little bit. Yeah, bro. Well, I know you enjoyed watching our boys beat up on Bama this weekend. How did that feel after the 2023 and the boys jumping us? How'd that feel, bro?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm in Cabo, right? I'm literally in Cabo. I'm on the beach chilling. I'm having a good time. I'm like, I'm about to go back home. I started getting, packing my stuff, and I'm like, let me check the score real quick. I wasn't able to watch. I see it's like 7-0, something like that. I'm like, oh, this boy putting some work in. Fist text, it was Sean McVay. Our coach texted me. He texted me and Fist in the group chat. Man, y'all boys mobbing them in the trenches. I said, what? He said, yeah. So I go to the hotel room. I had to move my flight back a little bit. I go to the hotel room. I started turning the game on. Them boys was putting B to A. I was about tweaking. I was like, yeah, this is what we needed. I needed my lick back. I couldn't get it. Somebody had to get it. Them boys was putting in work. I was pissed. I wish I went to the game.
I got to go here, Jared, because I just got to know, bro, because I'm still like mad and boiling, and I'm so happy for this team that they were able to beat them boys up. But I got to know, bro, like you got to give me something to make me feel better, or at least make me know that my feelings are right. But what happened in 2023, in my opinion, at least, like, I haven't been alive for forever, but it's like one of the all-time great like tragedies that I have seen, because my whole damn life, like, we were always taught that winning matters and that football is the greatest team game in the world. And all of a sudden, everything is thrown completely out the window just because they can. So I know for me, like, this week meant something to me because Bama is the team that got in over us. How the hell have you recovered from that year?
I mean, yeah, like I don't think it's no doubt. I feel like we definitely earned that spot. Like, even with J Tribe going down, we were still a great team, but there's no doubt about it. I don't want to co-sign what they ever did because I don't believe in that shit. But with J Tribe down, we are a vastly different team. Like, you lose the best player in your team, you become a different team. But I still think that doesn't go to say we still won 2 games without them. Without having J Tribe there. We still won the ACC championship for J Tribe. We still, I feel like we earned a good spot. And then to put us, in that, what was it, the 5 position? They put us in that 5 spot where all those draft picks aren't going to play. So you got to put in all our younger guys who, this is probably their first time seeing the field. And then now I got to go the rest of my life. People talk about, so you lost 63-3 to Georgia. And fuck out my face. We would have mobbed them boys. We played in that game. They should have won their game. Hey, there wouldn't have been no motherfucking problem. If they won their damn game, we would have been good. That's right. Whatever. But that's it. I was just happy, man. The boys went in there and put belt to ass, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you, bro. I thought you watched the game, but I was going to say, who do you have? FSU 2023 or FSU 2025? Who you like?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So I missed like the whole the first quarter. I saw the whole second, third, and a little bit of the fourth, and I saw them restore the field. They not messing with us, man. Them boys hard. Don't get me wrong. Them boys hard. They hitting shit. They dotting everything up. But we gotta call a spade, man. They still got too many young guys on the roster to be messing with us. Like you could have put us against some of the best teams in history. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, yeah. You see, I mean, Jared's always had like that. That's what you told me, right? Like I wish I was boys with Jared, but I mean, like I only had to know Jared through like what I saw in the lobby the night before a game and what you told me. But what stuck out to me, Jared, about you? The best players in the world have this aura and confidence about them, and it ain't like loud. Like you didn't ever do anything loud. Like you walked through the damn hotel lobby like you just another person. But
the loudest person I know.
I know, but he wasn't. He was actually
you talking about shit.
Oh, so he was lying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Keon.
But he always had like that quiet, like just confidence. Like, yeah, I'm smiling, but if you look at me the wrong way, like you gonna run into some serious trouble.
Yeah.
What do you remember, Jared, about your time at Florida State and I guess what were some of your favorite moments looking back?
But honestly, that whole 23 season was kind of like a blur. Like everything was just perfect that season. Like we used to go out knowing we playing a top 10 team. And I just be like, yeah, so what we doing after the game? Like we already know we're gonna go out there and beat on everybody. Like what's happening after? Like we beat on LSU, y'all put up like 45 on them. Everybody's like, damn, like did y'all know they was like that? I was like, bro, I see them boys every day. What are you talking about? Like it was just cool. But like honestly, my best memory was probably it was one day we had all the NFL scouts out there. It was a practice. I think it was before week 3 or 4 of our 23 season, and we was just going at it. Like the offense was dotting shit up. The defense was bringing pressure. We was just going like it was like iron sharpening iron. We was doing pods. It was real aggressive. The scouts loving it. I remember it perfectly. Jay tried threw a touchdown pass to I think it was John. It was either Johnny or Keon in the like right in front of the field goal post near the practice facility, and I'm thinking it's out. Y'all thinking it's in. We start yelling at each other. We're all yelling at each other. Everybody screaming. Norvell, he's thinking it's in because, he's an offensive coach. He's like, that's in. I'm like, man, hold. We have the refs there. I call the ref over. What happened? He goes like, it was incomplete. Yeah. We started losing our mind. Everybody started screaming. The scouts was loving it. That was easily my best memory by far.
I mean, it sounds to me like the product of what we saw on the field then was ultimately the product that we saw was really because of the practice and the intensity in which you guys. I mean, I just can't believe like how that team was loaded, bro. Like Jared Verse, Fisk, Johnny Wilson, Keon Coleman, Jerry and Jones. I'm forgetting my man
Green.
From what is it?
Renardo Green.
Yeah, like damn. Hey, that team was. I'm telling you, I was so proud to be a Florida. Thank you, Jared and Jordan, so much for letting me be a Florida State Seminole that year. We back, bro. We back.
Well, them boys putting in work.
Let's go.
So, like, talking about all that stuff, bro, what did you think? Well, what do you think made us so good in 2023? Like, what do you think it was, Coach Norvell, our fan base? Because that was obviously very important, too. And being speaking, hearing that crowd was the loudest I've heard it since Notre Dame. That in 2020, what was it? My first start.
Oh, the one you threw like 4 picks or something?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, my bad. I remember that shit. Hamilton was what?
He was everywhere.
He was invisible.
But nah, I mean, what made it special that season was because probably the product of what happened in the 22 season. Like we was good the 22 season. We went 10-3. We had that little losing streak of 3 games, but like that was our first time all playing together. That was my first time meeting all y'all. Y'all first time meeting me. We had a bunch of transfers come in, and then that 24 season we already had a year under our belt. Now like that whole summer, all that camp, I didn't want to disappoint you by letting people score on us. I don't think you wanted to disappoint any of the defense by, going out there and not performing to the best capabilities you was able to do. Same with Keon, same with Johnny, same with Trey, same with Fitz, same with Dub, same with, Duda. Like, we had all these dudes that didn't want to disappoint each other. And when you play for each other, you play so much better. Like, I remember I used to be tired as hell on the sideline, or I'd be going on the field. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But I'm like, fuck, man, if I let them score here, it's going to put J-Trap in a worse position. Let me just go dog them real quick. And that's just how it was. Like, we just cared about each other.
That's real. I know 2022, I remember hearing Tatum. I remember it was 1 or 2 games, and we weren't scoring. And hearing Tatum say, come on, J-Trav, we need you, bro. And just hearing that, I'm like, I'm so tired of hearing this shit. I got to go score every single time I have the ball. Like, I don't want to hear none of it. But yeah, that's cool, bro.
I mean, you guys were special, man. I don't really know what else I could even say about that year. But I guess Jared, I want to move forward to your NFL career. Obviously, a first round pick. What was like the moment in which you like finally knew and believed, and there was no question that you could and you were good enough to be an NFL football player? Because I know for me that even once you're a big leaguer, like you kind of believe, but like you don't really believe until there's a moment. What was that moment for you?
Probably like I actually remember it vividly. It was probably like November 4th, 2000, the day I was born. I kind of knew I was just going to go out there and dog everybody.
You see, how do you do that? And that's like real?
I had to think about
that's
it.
Real.
Like, what's he talking about?
That's crazy.
But nah, like I never had real shit. I never had no doubt. Like when I first started playing football, I remember like this is like me being dead serious. I was in 5th grade. We had like an all-star team after the season. All the best players from all teams got combined, and you play with other teams. We was out there doing practice one day, and we practiced on like some baseball field. And I'm like chilling in the back. It's like late at night. I'm kind of looking off in the star, like at like the sun, like kind of setting. And I'm like, yeah, I could do this for the rest of my life. I was like, I didn't even like I didn't even like know pro football players like made money like that. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I could do this. I was like, I wonder like how much they get paid. So I go home and I'm like, on Google and I'm like, oh, they get paid good. Like that's good. I was like, I got no concept of like what money is. So I'm like, damn, that's like a lot of like gushers. Like I could do this for the rest of my life. So then like from then on, I like either whether I was on JV, my first year playing high school, or my senior year I was on varsity, kind of doing like all conference. I was like, nah, I'm finna make it to the league. When I was on Albany or at Florida State, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it to the league. Like it wasn't like any moment where like hit, like where I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Like I just kind of always knew.
That's crazy.
I believe it.
Why couldn't I get that? It's because I'm like 5'7" or 5'8". I didn't have that confidence. So like I always, I don't really know. Even after hitting 300 for a season, I was like, I don't know if I can do this shit again. Oh, that's crazy. How are you liking LA? Like, I mean, the transition from New York to Tallahassee to LA, I cannot imagine what the difference in all those worlds are. How you liking it out there? You
take away the taxes and the traffic, this is the perfect spot. Like, it's just them taxes be hitting you. And then the traffic, all the good food, because I stay up in the valley, so I stay a little north of, like, actual LA. All the good food down in actual LA, man, it'd take you about, like, if I went down to actual LA right now, it'd take me about an hour and a half.
Damn.
And then, like it's only like 25 miles.
That's it?
It'll take me an hour and a half to drive 25 miles.
So what?
And then I got to turn back and drive it. You can't even Uber Eats. Nobody want to Uber Eats that far.
Oh, no.
So you got, that's what I'm saying. You just got to take it. Like, you got to all right, you got to plan out if you're down in LA, when to grab the food and when to come back up. Because you're not just going to go down there for no reason.
I mean,
but if you take away that,
I ain't making that Jared Verse money, but I played in Toronto, bro. I mean, I'm with you, bro. Like 48, 49% taxes. Like, whoa, boy, I tell you what. I used to look at the end of the year like, oh, no, I thought I made money.
No, when we got our first check, we all got the same check, like all the drafted guys. So we looking at it, we all excited. So like the first one comes out as 100,000. So I'm all hyped up. I'm like, man, 100,000, man. I didn't know they took out the bread immediately. So I'm thinking 100,000, man. Ooh, I'm about to buy this. I'm about to buy that. I'm going to buy my mama this. I'm going to buy my mama that. I saw like 52. I was pissed. I went up to the dudes in the office. I'm like, hey, bro, like y'all taking my money? Like, where my bread at? But it's the taxes. They take them out immediately. So they take out state and federal? Nah, just state. Just state. I'm about to tweak out somebody. I'm walking around like, no, screw this, man. Like, I was pissed. I was so mad. I was so mad. I just had to eat it now. I just got to eat it now. It's not like Florida State with the battles in no more. Ooh, and you see everything. Nah.
There it is.
Boy, that was the good old days. I'll be chilling at the pool. What's it called? Little pina colada in my hand, chilling. Nah, I can't do that no more.
I mean, I don't want to keep you all day because I'll keep you. I feel like if we ever like had a third person on our podcast, and we could change it, like we could let it be the Jaredverse podcast, whatever. Yeah. But if we had all three of us, hey, we would be bringing that juice. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
Boy, you're gonna need that little bleep button for me. I don't be watching my word. You're gonna need that little. I'm be throwing them motherfuckers out right now.
I just want to talk to you real quick about this upcoming season. NFL's back. I can't wait. Fantasy football. I got my team set. Number 1 overall pick. You know how to take my man. I don't talk about LSU players on Florida State podcast, but I got a nice first overall pick. But Coach Shula's defense transitioning to LA. What do you like about it? How do you think you fit into it? What can we expect from our Rams this year?
Well, I like it. I like the defense that we have. We didn't bring, like, the one thing about our team is we only brought in pieces we needed. We brought in Devontae on the offensive side. We brought in Puna Ford on the defensive side. We brought in Nate Landman from Atlanta. That boy Nate Landman is a dog. That boy is a dog. I've watched him. We had 2 joint practices. We've joined the Saints. We've joined the Cowboys. That man's punching out a ball every game, damn near every down. He's trying to take somebody's head off. That boy's a dog. Pulling forward, stopping the run. The defense itself is just going to handle stuff because it's not like college football. Like last night we saw that you can't run a NFL kind of scheme with a college football kind of minds. Like you got to come out. Like in college football, you need great players. NFL, everybody good. Like it's basically the coaches is a big difference besides a couple key players here and there. But now our defense, I'm not worried about nothing. Our DBs lock everything down. Our defense stops the run, and we can get to after the pass. You're not going to have too long to throw that ball. Like there's a lot of moving pieces. You're going to get distracted by some things. You think somebody's coming, they dropping back. You think somebody's, dropping back, they going to come full speed at you. Like there's a lot going on.
So the Rams are coming. I'm going to go pick them up on the waiver wire. I don't know if anyone got them, so I'm going to go get them. Jaredverse, baby.
Shit.
One of my favorite Seminole.
Shit, I would.
Let's go. Coach Sean McVay looks like if I were to want to go out and have a drink with somebody and just pick their brain on football, he seems like he is like the god of football. Looks like he knows everything. He's always thinking on the sideline. What's it like playing for him?
I have been around some of the most intelligent people in the world. I've been around, professors at the Ivy League schools. I've been around, all the professors at this school, that school, businessmen, marketers, inventors, engineers, all that stuff. I genuinely think, and I'm not saying this because he, helped sign my check. I genuinely think Sean McVay might be the smartest human I've ever met. Because he doesn't forget anything. He knows everything that's going on. He knows exactly how it's going on. He knows what you need to see, what the defense is about to do, what the offense is about to do. He can break down every player. He'll tell you your pros, your cons, your goods, your bad. He'll tell you and then not just from a football aspect. He can talk to you about business. He can talk to you about life. He can talk to you about the little small things. You can have a good conversation with him. You can just grab a beer and chill with him, or you can sit down, have a tea, and have a real conversation with him. He's one of the greatest people I've ever met, and he holds me to such a high standard because J-Chuck, you remember how I was my first day at Florida State when I was getting into it with the coaches. My first day at the Rams, I was getting into it with everybody. He stopped the whole practice, got on my ass in front of everybody. That's not what we do here. I don't care what pick you was. We can walk off this field right now. Really got into me. And I'm over there hold on, I ain't used to this, coach. My bad. I'm gonna calm down a little bit. Okay, my bad. He's you ain't proved nothing to me yet. This is before the season even started. He's you ain't proved nothing to me. I don't need to hear none of it. He checks you, but he's not gonna check you to berate you. It's to just kind of handle it how it has to be handled. So just him doing that helped me. I tell everybody that was my welcome to the league moment. Him doing that, him checking me like that. He's just an amazing person, smart dude. His memory is unmatched. He'll remember plays from 2 years ago, the 5th drive against the Seahawks on the left hash, the second game when we played them at home. He'll remember the exact play and what went wrong or what went right. I low-key think he's psychotic.
That's sick.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him doing that. He named someone said a date in a game, and he could tell you every play that happened on the first drive. That shit's crazy, bro.
That's sick.
Was there a veteran who took you under their wing in your first year?
Yeah, it was probably Michael Hoyt. He played for the Bills now. He was an outside linebacker, with the Rams this past year. And you watch, everybody kind of gave me the advice, follow one, bet around, and just do everything they do. And then as the season goes on, integrate your own parts of it, take away parts you don't like that they have, all that type of stuff. And Hoyt was like, he was that type of dude that did everything. Like, he was showing up early to watch film. He was getting in, when we were lifting as a team, he was getting in a good lift. And after practice, he was lifting a lot more. He was taking care of his body. Like, he was one of them dudes that, like, if somebody said model the way, that was the dude you followed. So I was trying to do everything he did. Like, I saw it, like, it took me time. Like, throughout the season, I started showing up early to watch film instead of staying late to watch. I was like, all right, let me show up early so I know what we got going on in practice. And, lifting after practice, I'm like, all right, he's getting like full lifts in after practice. I'm like, all right, but we already lifted twice today. Like, all right, fuck it, let's get one more then. So I'm like trying to like, get a little bit something like him, but he going hard. I'm like, all right, let me let my muscle sore, man. But whatever we got to do, Like, he was somebody that I tried to follow everything he did and take it to like the next level and just do what I could do. And, he was somebody I followed in everything he did.
And then Aaron Donald, right? Like, I saw the video of y'all working out. Can you tell me, if you want, like, the truth? Like, did you make it through it? Did you ever go back? Did you incorporate any of his stuff in your workouts?
Man, no, I didn't go back. Yeah, I made it through it. I don't ever want to see him again. I saw him at one of our camp practices, and I told him to get off the field. I told security if they see him on campus, shoot him on sight. I don't want that man nowhere near. But he's psychotic. But I go to the workout. I'm thinking it's gonna be a light workout. Like, I'm dealing with a little something in my knee. I'm like, it's gonna be a light workout. He's like, yeah. Well, how you dealing with something in your knee? We ain't gonna go too heavy. I said, all right, man. Everything it's cool. Everything he does is a circuit. So we start off with 2 circuits of core, 4 workouts each. You gotta go around 3 times, so like 12 sets each one. So I'm like, fuck, like, this is a shit time. Like, whatever, I'm dead tired. I'm like, all right, bet. We get on the cardio, we do a Versa climber, bike, lunges, and then some more core. You do that 3 times around each. And like, everything you do, he starts off, then you go right after him, and he'll move to the next thing, and he's trying to like chase you down. And like, I'm not one to get caught. So I'm speeding up. My abs are burning. My legs are on fire. I'm dead tired. We're like an hour in. He's like, all right, you ready for the work? I said, what? He said, yeah, you ready for the workout to start? I said, but what are you talking about? Like, we've been here for an hour. We go to his other weight room. First off, his house big as hell. We go to the other weight room. It took like 2 minutes to walk across his house. We get to the other side of his house. We start doing the actual work. We did, I think it was about 5 circuits. 4 workouts each. All of it was arms or some sort of core. Every circuit was like 3 sets around. I was dead tired. We get the push-ups. You do 10, like you had 100 out, a 70, a 20, and then the floor. You did 10 on the 100, 10 on the 70, 10 on the 20, floor, back up. Then you get up and he'll do 1 curl, you do 1 curl. He'll do 2, you do 2. We kept going all the way back up and down. So I get all the way up. Give it to him. He's like, what you doing? I was like, oh, I'm about to put it down. He's like, nah. Reverse curl now. So now we're doing reverse curls all the way back down. My arms, like, I can't even bend them no more. I think I'm a pretty big dude. I'm a pretty strong dude. I can't even bend my shit no more. I'm pissed. I look at his wife. I tell her, I say, yeah, like, I kind of got to go home. Like, I got to let my mom in the house. He said, oh, you do? I said, yeah. My mom's still in Arizona. She's not at my house. He's like, you got to let her in? I said, yeah. He said, all right, give your keys to my wife. She'll go let your mom in. Fuck. All right, but how could I get out of this? His wife comes in laughing at me again. You shouldn't have called out the big dog. I was like, man, call the police. Like, I don't want to be here no more. That man, like, I was scared to try to leave. I go to the facility afterwards. A couple of the dudes in the facility, they're like, oh, you just worked out with AD? How it was? I didn't even talk to him. I walked by him like pissed. Like, I was like, went, took a shower, couldn't even bend my arms for like 3 days. I thought something was wrong because my whole midsection, my whole arms were sore. But it was real shit. It was probably one of the best workouts I got because I realized, like, AD, like, obviously a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably to me one of the best defensive players. Well, obviously everyone one of the best defensive players, but to me the best defensive player ever to play football. Like, you see how much work he puts in. That made me realize, like, my workouts just ain't been enough. So I started hitting like a lot more stuff that he does. Everything I do is a circuit now. It's real quick. Like, I used to kind of be on, like, I do a workout, hop on my phone for a minute, workout, hop on my phone for a minute. Now it's like my phone, I have the music playing. I put my phone on like a high shelf. The only time I touch it, I get like an important call or something like that. Like, I do everything kind of like how he does it because he just helped me kind of realize, I got so much more I can grow.
Sick, bro.
That's so cool. And then, I mean, you talk about that growth, Jay. I think about, sure, you're a first round pick going into your rookie season, but now you are the reigning 2024 Rookie of the Year. you got like big expectations, you know, and I'm sure that you're used to having to be the guy, but you are like in the elite of the elite. And I feel like when you're playing in the NFL, like you almost forget that like you are truly living your dream. Like, bro, you can't play no higher than the NFL. You can't be any higher and you can't be any better than the rookie of the year in your first year. This year, how do you handle those expectations and what are you looking to improve on throughout this season?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing was, you know, I was happy with winning rookie of the year. I was kind of all excited about it, but I was so kind of disappointed in myself because I realized how many plays I left on the field. Like if I made every play I could have made last year, we wouldn't even be talking about rookie of the year. Like it would have been like a double down rookie and depoy. And to be able to get like both of those in one season would have been incredible. But now I'm like, fuck, like the rookie of the year was good. It was a good start. Cool. Fitz don't care about the rookie of the year no more. And any other defensive player that was with me last season don't care about the rookie of the year no more. Like everybody looking at that depoy now. And the only way I can get that depoy is by using all the stuff I learned this offseason and putting it into this season. Like I got stronger, I got faster, I can move quicker, I can bend the corner now. Yeah, J Trav, I got speed rushes now. Yeah, like I can do all that stuff now, but it's like right now it's only me talking. Like if I don't go, we got game Sunday, we got Houston. If I don't go out and show what I did, then it was a waste of time. Like you only get 17, you only get one game guaranteed every year. You don't know what could happen during that game. You only get one game guaranteed for now. So I gotta go out there, I gotta do exactly what I can. Then after that, we got Tennessee. Then after that, we got them Eagles. And that's why I can't wait. Boy, I'm salivating at the mouth for that, boy. Boy, I can't wait. I've been thinking about that for a year now.
Sick. Get that popcorn ready.
Boy, what?
Eagles. The redemption. Yeah.
Need them boys. But like, even like with the Eagles, like I'm gonna give credit where credit due. They O-line amazing. Like I go up against them and like, I have a good game, but I'm like, I can do so much better. Deion Dawkins played for the Buffalo Bills. He's a dog. He helped me realize, all right, power rush is not enough. Like when you go up against somebody that can deal with power, like it kind of puts you in a little box if you don't have any speed rushes. So now I realize, all right, this is all the things I got to do to be in that conversation of depoy and put my team in the best position so that we can go to the playoffs, we can play in the Super Bowl, and we can win.
And you believe that this team can do that?
Yeah, easily. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I'm not one of them people where it's like, oh, like we have a good team. We just got to see what happens. In the hell, nah. If we don't do everything right that we can do right, we're not going to reach anywhere. If we do everything we do to like our average capability, we should be in that. We should be in that conversation easily. That's just us average. That's not even us at like our best day.
Let's go Rams. I mean, I'm a believer. I watched them put it into the damn universe from 22 to 23. And now, obviously, first round pick, has a wonderful rookie season. In his second year, one of the baddest mother suckers on this earth. Jared Verse, bro. Florida State Seminole.
Yeah, J Trap, now you say it.
The greats.
No, I ain't saying that.
Let me hear you. Hey, come on, J.
Nah, you say it.
Tell him.
J Trap, say it.
Great. Say it with me. Say it
I'll
with
say
me on
Florida
three.
State
Ready?
great.
1, 2, 3.
Nah.
Florida State.
Florida State. Yeah. Now J Trap, call me one of the baddest on the planet. I want to hear you say that.
I'm not saying that. I got one more question for you. I was
about to be some bullshit. I gotta tell.
No, that's a good question. It's actually I was thinking about your parents earlier today because they always reach out to me and check on me. They always they have a group message with mom, dad, Jared's mom and dad, and they always send a nice message like just thinking about you. So I just want to ask, like, how important is your family to your success? Like how important is it to have such a great supporting cast all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the most important thing in the world. Like, I wasn't highly recruited out of high school. Like, I only had one offer. My mom, her only off days were, I think, like Saturdays and Sundays. My dad, he didn't have too many off days either. Maybe like a Sunday, he might have one day off a week. They were driving me to Temple, to Villanova, to Pittsburgh. And like from where we was at, that was 2.5, 3 hour drives just there. 8 hours to Pittsburgh there and back. Like they would take me on all these drives knowing I was only having one offer. And it was just like, oh yeah, this is something you like to do. We're going to get, give you as much support as we can. And everything I did, they always had me the most support. They never questioned any of my decisions. When I was transferring, they were like, all right, is this school you want to go to? I said, yeah. They said, all right, we some Knowles, baby. They were all right. Like if I wanted to switch, they would have been like, oh, we some this, we some that. Like they had my back in every step of the way. They've never questioned anything I've done. They'll give me their, opinions because they're my parents, but like, you can't have too much better than that. Like, I don't think there's many people that could have a support system that you feel comfortable with coming to anything, whether it's, personal stuff, your relationships, your family, all that stuff, like football, like that, those are like, my parents are probably genuinely some of my best friends in the world.
Sick, bro.
That's amazing.
Like, yeah.
That's amazing. And your dad still looks like he could whoop your tail too, so be careful. Be careful.
Oh, yeah, I don't be trying to.
Yeah.
Hey, I told him one of these days when he get old and he starts slipping, I'm gonna get him back for them whoopings I got as a kid. I'm gonna get him back. But I still need about 5 more years for that. He be lifting. We went to the gym the other day. He put up 4 or 5. He 55.
Like that?
I said, yeah, you got it. He put 4 or 5 up. I said, yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer.
Yeah,
you gonna get it though. You gonna get one of these days. I'm waiting. I'm gonna take one of these chains off, wrap around his wrist. He gonna have to get it one day.
Oh shucks. Well, I mean that is so damn awesome that we could get one of the number one people that you always told me were one of the most impactful guys that you were ever around. You told me every day that he made you better on the field. You told me that every day you were making sure that I want to know who's faster really quick because Jared said
I would have hawked Jay Chad. I would have hawked Jay Chad.
I'll give it to you now. I would definitely give it to you now.
But I would have beat you at Florida. I would have beat you at Florida State, boy.
I like Trey Benson over you. Take it off me.
You crazy as hell. Yeah. Trey, hey, hold on. I got more playoff touchdowns than Trey. Don't talk to me about you got Trey. I got more playoff touchdowns than Trey. I got a higher speed than Trey. I got a longer run than Trey. What are we talking about? You got Trey. You better take that back.
Maybe we'll get Trey on here next week to talk about it a little bit.
Nah, I don't want Trey on though.
Trey's coming for you, Jay. You better be careful.
Hey, ask Trey what his record is against me. I don't care about the team records. I want me and him one-on-one. Ask him what it is.
We will.
Sounds like Owen Blank.
It is. It is.
We appreciate having you on, Jay, man. Thanks for doing it on short notice too, bro. We were trying to save it for a big week, but I mean, damn, bro, it's hard to continue to go forward with these guests, bro. That's all right. Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out. He'll come back.
Yeah, he'll come back. We'll get him back.
Appreciate it. I'll double down. Y'all let me know.
Love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Man, love. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, appreciate it, Jay. If you're a fan, check out the Rams this season and follow Jared Verse on socials at JVerse.
Yeah, you got a crazy future ahead, bro. We can't wait to watch you tear it up every Sunday. We wish you nothing but success, health, and big plays the rest of the way. You're the greatest, bro. Keep working hard. Keep the big smile. We appreciate the positivity. You keep us going. Go Noles, baby.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yeah. Thanks for joining us, Jay. We'll be rooting for you, man. Unless you're playing the Dallas Cowboys, but you better believe on week 3 when you got them Eagles, I'm going to have my Jared Verse jersey on, yes, baby. Let's go Rams, go Noles. Thanks so much for joining us, man. That was damn awesome.
Well, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Travis Take 2.
Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast. We appreciate your love and support. We'll see you next week. We can't wait. What a great week too, bro.
Heck yeah. Go Noles, baby. Love
damn
you,
right.